It's my lucky day. Why is it my lucky day? I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie, I'm real scared right now. I found a domain that renewed without being auto-renew on our side or OpenSRS's side. Okay, and was it on or off on OpenSRS's side? Why is my... Actually, I want domains. If we go here, nice. I need to disable this tab. Sweet. We do need to fix that. I'm hoping to watch the actual stream today instead of put... Dude, that's me every day after stream. I just put out Anders Fires every day. Auto-renew expire. Was it ever... When was it? Can you just... can you send me the domain ID from the URL bar? And I'll... or actually, you know what? I'm just going to ask you. Was it... in the notes section on their dashboard, was it flipped on and flipped off? Like with timestamps anywhere? Or did we just never properly turn it off at some point in the past? So that means it got bought and we never set it to off. That has to be it, right? I wonder if it was a domain we manually had to buy through the dashboard. That's a good point. We'll put it as off on. Oh wait, it was auto renew expire. It was auto renew expire and it renewed? Wait, what domain was this? Did you open a ticket for this? So I think did I close the ticket for this? Yes, no. I'm losing track of your yeses and nos. You did not open a ticket. Okay. Because there was a ticket like that from last week, or similar to that, and I ended up finding that it got renewed from like the dashboard. Yes, no, maybe. I forget the question. Same. Twitch chat is a great medium. I totally agree. It's so good. God damn. All right. I'm trying to think about what I want to work on today. We need a, we lost the ability to approve a new customer, and we need that back. So that's one thing I want to do, and then I might work on my React Miami talk. Why can't I bump it? Do you guys see this? I want to bump this. Weird. Mark on red. All right. So we need a screen. So I'll show you what the problem is right now, chat. Is if I open up a, what is it, Command Shift N, and we go to this, oh, go here, and we go there, come here. I don't know if this is actually going to be in stripe mode or not. We'll find out. We'll say Anders Mr. Domains 717-8675309, and we'll do Dylan.Mulroy. That is a hideous color, plus what is the date? We'll just do A. That works for me. And we'll do got a verification code. Let's go grab that. Nice. Grab that. Throw that in there. Verify. We gotta trim that. In fact, while I'm thinking about that, let's just go do that. Tmux. And we'll go in here, and that's going to be, wow, that's a lot to update. That's going to be in verify, email, card, and input dot JSON data dot. How does this work? How do button. We'll just go ahead and say, wait, this is not the right button. Or no, it is. Can I just do an on click here and then trim the value?
Functions describe the world.
And we'll do something like code.trim. Hopefully that... Oh, that went back to localhost. We gotta fix that too. Right here. We need a way to approve, and we don't have that right now. So we come in here, let's just say 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Go through all this. Upload this. Boom. So when we get to this step, we need to be able to basically review and approve. So there's technically two different apps. I just have them in the same code base right now. There's a coach view, which is on the right, and what will be the client view on the left. And let me just go in here and we'll edit this user and we'll put them in Mr. Domains. We'll say this needs to go to payment. I think that's the onboarding status. Let me check the type quick. God, I hate that it loads bash instead of fish. Actually, that's probably in front. Search grep, onboarding status. Yeah, here we go. Type infer from user. Payment, yeah. So if we submit that, that should automatically kick this screen because it should be polling. Yep, there we go. So let's say we want to sign up for, we want to pay yearly. Check out. All right, yeah, we're in test mode. Great. We come over here, plus A, card. We can do 42, 42, 42, 42, 42, 42, 42, 42. Ah, god damn it, that's so annoying. 42, 44, blah, blah, blah. 42. Subscribe. This should redirect. Ah, it probably went to localhost. PMAT. So you saw everything change over here. What is the route that this is trying to load? Onboarding performance metric report summaries were not found for report PMET. Why? I guess that's hitting... I bet this is like a localhost problem. And I don't have it set up right on... debug with V0. What up, Fox? What up, Suyash? Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you, V0. Very helpful. All right, so we're looking for this ID. Which would be in here. PMET. It's definitely there. What are we having problems loading? We're not found. Let's try running that locally. Alright. Yeah, let's switch this to local rather than... This isn't the one that's having problems, but let's start the det. On dev. This would be localhost. Don't be mean to visit. That's gonna make me be extra mean, Anders. So we do this. I hate that background color. Plus A. We should hit the error, yeah. That is a different error, in fact. Let's try pooling. Okay. Pandoc definitely doesn't need to be in there. Don't know why that's there. Let's quit. Back in. Run the dev server again. See if we get a different error this time. Yeah, hold on. I actually have other... Oh, shit. I gotta do something for chat. I'll be right back. I have to do something for, well, I have to answer some questions for Anders, but then I have to do something else, work-related for somebody else. I will be right back in like 5 minutes. I'll put, we'll put on my talk from EffectTS got published, or not EffectTS. It is RVA JS Dylan. Hey, that's me. Where? Hold on. Search effect. There we go. All right, I'll turn up the volume. All right, chat. I will be right back.
Functions describe the world.
Okay, I'm back. Chat, I have great news. I solved Anders' problem by deflecting it to somebody else, and I just submitted the documentation to hire a new engineer on my team. I'm very excited, chat. That was the thing I had to do. Yeah, it's true. I am hiring Anders to my team. Congratulations, Anders. You made the cut. Play. All right. Bump that down a little bit more. All right, that should be where we're normally at. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Oh, this thing's not even starting now. Very good. Why? And then it immediately crashes? Is that what's happening? Yeah, it is crashing the process. All right, so we know we gotta go look over in here. Routes authenticated, main client, and it's gonna be this one. Now let me get chat up here. I can't see what you guys are saying. That's not the right screen. There we go. All right, let's go to localhost. All right, we have, yeah, this isn't, well, that's probably a problem. That needs to be imported from trim storage path for display. Ah, that does need to go in utils. I removed it from utils. And we'll export that. And then we'll go back. Now we'll do that. I promise this is fine. Is the painting in the background tilted? I actually think it's my webcam. Because I know for a fact that's level. I think it's just my webcam. I don't know. I'll fuck with it at some point. All right. Let's see if we have other errors here. One more. Yep, that makes sense. Jump there. Import that from libutils. And now, hopefully we can get the dev server running. We go over here, run dev. I believe. Damn it, the minute I close my work laptop, I got a freaking Slack. Okay, not me. We got a 401. That makes sense. Does that make sense? Why would we have a 401? Let's go ahead and clear Site data. Refresh. Hi, Chris. All right, so let's try going back in, and it'll be +a@gmail.com. And what did I make this? All right, so we're still crashing. Queries to it said, what was the line number there we saw? Line number was 246. 246. 246. Oh, I think it's possible. I saw that my fly. Yeah. My process crashed. Why? I haven't tried Avante. It seems complicated. I've been using Aider. Why are we running out of memory? We should probably see that one of these in a job queue's in an error state. No, it says it's completed. Yeah, we never got this written for... Oh, wait, what? This never made it. Hold on here. Fly restart. Was it fly machine? Restart. I wonder why I ran out of memory. If this keeps crashing, there's probably a good chance I'm just going to move this to Vercel. You think Arc is kind of dead? I've been considering switching to Zen, but I don't know. Arc hasn't... Arc... I don't know. I'm not bullish on Arc. Chris, I've been using this Aider chat here. So like I can just do like Aider and hold on, let me start working directory. If I go to change apps / front and I do aider, looks like I can aider update. Can I do that? Oh, my Gemini key's not set. Oh, do I just have to go up? This is like Claude Codes, and I can be just like, can I do upgrade, update? Fuck. Hold on, let me try to update this. I think there's a command to upgrade it in place. Yeah. Aider upgrade. It's a flag. Aider -- upgrade. Yes. I wonder if there's any more logs here. So this just processed. The janitor, the dead letter queue picked up the failed job. I wonder if it ended up writing... Do we have a filter on this? I don't think it picked it up correctly. Yeah, this job is locked. We should just kill it. And we should really get rid of anything. If we go to this user, the one we just... We're gonna... Sorry, Anders, we're killing you. Goodbye. Rerun aider. Okay. Aider. No. So I can like add files here. So like, I don't know what I want to add here. / add job processor. Let's say we do this, and we can be like / ask, how does Excel.ts work?
The world.
If it wants to run. There we go. And then it can make changes to code and everything. So you can just like drop into a terminal. All right. Let's sign up another user and see if we can get it to work without running out of memory. Live logs. And we're going to go over here to machine logs. And let's go ahead and open this. And we'll refresh. Oh, we don't have the dev server running. So run dev. Right. Run dev. All right, sign up. We'll do props, TV, 867 or whatever, 8675309. We'll just do Dylan.mulroy plus B at gmail.com. Create account. I'll get a verification code. I need to delete that other user. I already did. Right. I can delete this one too. Yeah, let's just get rid of everything. Okay, we got a new user there. Let's go get our verification code, which would have went over here. Should have got it. I wonder if this service crashed again, because the fly job should be, we should have an entry in our job queue. We have 2 new jobs sitting waiting to be processed, and the server's not picking them up. Why? If I kick it, oh, yeah, I'm so tired. Oh, I walked away with my energy drink.
The world.
1 second. There we go. All right, so restarted. Bun run. The janitor job should pick up the stale jobs here. So we should see these end up going from new to locked. Yeah, we saw it. There we go. Now I just got the email. Yep. We can click verify email address. Thought that would trim it. All right, and let's go through onboarding now. I've been doing this for 10 years. I'm managing 120 households. Foobar. Next, upload. I wonder if the file I uploaded, why can't I click that? Oh, it's just lagging. And I want to get, I know that's a good file. So this is where we might run out of memory. When we come over here, we'll see when we click upload, we should see another job come in over here. It already got picked up. We should see the machine logs processing it right now. And this is where I think I'm running out of memory. Somewhere at this step. Why? Okay, last 5 minutes. we want handle it's in the middle of the job.
Functions describe the world.
There should be a third one here. It's totally getting stuck. Why is it getting stuck? All right, so we know this, at least the log line where it's getting stuck. So successfully loaded worksheet. I don't want to do that. No. Yes. All right. This is not what I thought we'd be trying to fix this morning. All right, so we get here, we tap, it returns. Where is this referenced at? It's the same spot. So we call that get worksheet. Where do you get reference from? Get worksheet. It's basically right here. So we probably get back from this. I wonder if we end up what up, Amonito? So we get here. I'm gonna have to run this locally. That's what's gonna have to happen. All right, so we can do fly machine stop. We'll kill that, and we'll do z job and bun list source. Is there a main? Yeah, okay. So we'll do bun source main.ts. Okay, so that immediately picked up a job. Successfully loaded worksheet. Why? Let's see if we get there, because we should see that. I can't even kill the process. I can't even interrupt. Why? What is happening here? Wow. Kill process. I don't think that I have that open. I don't think I have a port open. Maybe this one? Nope, that's not it. How do I kill this process? Shit. I gotta actually go to activity monitor. I guess I could do like, whatever, this will be easy. Wonder if it's eating through memory here. It's probably that one. No. Why do I have so many node processes running? Oh, it's bun. Right, we started with bun. Force quit. All right. So if we start it again, do we see that partition? We see partition rows, that's good. I still can't interrupt, but that's okay. We can go back to activity monitor. We can find bun again. We're getting closer. All right, you got there. Parse date range cell. I almost think this transaction's not running. It almost seems like the transaction's not running, right? What do you think if I'm learning a new language, asking ChatGPT for bug resolutions is good or not? It depends on if you're going to like really take the time to understand the solution. If you're just gonna copy and paste it, not think about why that's the solution, then I don't think it's a good thing. I think AI is really good for experienced devs learning new things, but I'm skeptical that it's a good thing for new people learning new things. I don't know. I had a really good conversation around this with some college students the other night. I bet if we comment out this line right here, and we just say like const report ID is going to be foobar, to do this, and we run this again, it might finish. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. Does it still not finish? So we're getting stuck. Because I think we get to here. Kill bun again. Oh god. Bun source main. Now we don't even have stale job IDs. All right, so we get there. So I'm guessing parse. If we take this and we put it here, and then we'll do here RAM. I'm betting it's failing in parse row. So my LSP crashed. All right, let's kill that again. Oops. Just accidentally killed MetaMask. We'll do another yield star effect. .log info, and we'll say parse row 1. Yank that. Parse row 2. Put that here. Do that and see where that puts us. That's interesting. That's not what I would have expected at all. So it's in parse date range cell that we're failing. Chat, how much you want to bet I did something stupid right here with these TS expect errors, and that's killing me right now? I'm betting I did something stupid. Do that, and then how do I start? Anyone remember how to start bun in debug mode? It's fair. It's fair. I almost guarantee that I deserve it in this case. Where's bun? Bun bug. Bun. It's like dash dash. Inspect bark. Source / main dot. Yes. All right, we hit. And we should have row. Yeah, we have a row here. And let's, where's my step controls? Step over. Fine. I should have put a breakpoint. We're gonna go over that. Yeah, we're getting stuck on that. Yep. almost guaranteed that's the fucking problem because I'm an idiot, I bet. All right, let's move our debugger into right here. In fact, let's put a debugger here too. Throw that there. And do I need just one for shits and giggles there? And we'll kill the server again. Kill you, quit, force quit, inspect Bork. Is that the same one? No. Dude, this song is a bop. All right, click play. We're gonna hit the next debug. It's downloading. Boom, boom, boom. Click. I want to look at row.number is 5. Get cell row 5B. So that would be in here. And the file is metrics1. Oh God. Row 5. Okay, so that should be okay. That's looking at the right cell. All right, let's click play. Did I actually click play? Why? Okay, so it's like, it's getting stuck on it's almost like it's getting stuck right here on this get cell function. Goes into an effect into a single outcome. I know. All right, let's try that. Whoa, what? Did you see that? It just suddenly... I still can't kill it. I'm so confused what's happening here, chat. We should hit our first one. Yep, that's where I would expect to hit. And then we should hit inside that function. Yeah, that's where I would expect. Why? What is happening here? Chat, I really don't understand what's happening here. Because we're not hitting that second debugger. Like I would have expected to hit here. Because we should be in this. Like if we take this. All right, we just hit there. I don't know why that took so long to get there. I am flabbergasted. It's almost like the Excel library is fucking up. I find that suspicious, but maybe. All right, we got X. Okay, it is rich text. All right, so now we have cell. That's what we saw return out. Yeah. Look, right there it is. We got the right value out. We're running through the scheduler. All right, we hit here. And we should have cell value. Yep, okay, so we regex over it. And we get regex result. Yep. We step over, we get the values. The get cell function. Row type month quarter. Yeah, this function is taking forever to run. I think that's our problem. Look at that. It just finished once. Is there a bug in Excel.js? npm, and this is Excel.js. Do I have a link to their npm here? When did they release most recently? I wonder if we hit an upgrade. 4.4. We go into parse numeric cell, and we call get cell again. All right, we know for a fact that get slow, we've isolated this, right? Get cell is the problem here. And I believe that actually, I think I have sync pack up here. I do. Sync pack, effect. Let's just go upgrade effect. Bun, update, effect, dash latest. Okay. In fact, we'll do it for all of them and just make sure that like we're on. Okay. And let's go to up, and we'll do a bun. Do I have a sync pack thing in my, yeah. Go down there, we'll do that. And you fall. Source session. All right. That's a different error. Let's jump over to, let's quit, end job, Vim, and it's complaining in, I don't even see what file that is. All right. Let's start here. Oops. Get out of that. All right, what is this complaining about? Type config redacted. What does this need? Needs a redacted string. Config dot redacted Okay, so we have to do this now. That's all right. Or actually, wait. Shouldn't I be able to pass this thing a config object? Chat, I'm getting absolutely wrecked right now. Can I unwrap? What am I doing wrong here? So I can't pass it a config where I could before. So I have to do an annoying thing where I have to do something like const layer equals layer. Let's just do const. I'm just gonna do underscore for now. Effect.gen function star boom boom. Go into there, and we'll say const URL equals yield star.
It's the gospel of the camel.
Yank to
I speak the
comma.
gospel of the dunes. The sand is in my veins. Come
Thank
ride
you,
a camel
Nava.
with me.
Appreciate you. I use a what is this? I can't even think of the name of it. Keyboard. There we go. ZSA Voyager. Paste that. I'll get the URL, and then we want to how does that work? We can get a layer from config. Can I do HODL chat? We might be okay. They might just change the API. They changed the API. Alright, so there's one problem fixed. Let's type check again. And the next one, great. Parse error is not assignable to parse error or HTTP client error. Deserialize, entreport response. So we just have we compose a schema here. Go to contact. That seems reasonable. That seems fine. Schema.body.json. I bet this changed. Hold on, chat. Why can't I get there? There we go. Explain this error. In fact, we can do /drop. Explain this error. Hello, Mr. Murray. I'm a big fan. I've been watching you since the 90s. Early 90s. Venusian aura. Early 90s were my glory days. Tell you what. It's not assignable. You're trying to pass a value, an argument to a function that exists a specific type, unknown. Yeah. Yeah. This describes the type of the value you actually provided. Hold on. There is a possibility I know what the problem is here. All right. I need to go and uninstall the old. They started bundling effect or schema on at effect/schema. Bun remove at effect/schema. I was not born in 2004, bro. That was 11 years after I was born. All right. Let's jump over here. And what file? We were in Entreport, right? So let's add Entreport. And then let's say, explain this error. No way. TypeScript's errors are so good, chat. It's like, honestly, TypeScript just is so good at giving type diagnostics. It's ridiculous. I can't think of a better type system that gives me ways to debug. Please refactor all uses of at effect/schema to effect slash of affected to import from effect. Schema has been merged into the main package / library. I'm not sure that's right either. But let's go look at what it did. Yeah. What up, standard pointer? Yeah, that was AI. It's called Aider. But my freaking, I can't import. Go here, and then create contact can end up with a parse error. Yeah, I know I can get a freaking parse error here. So let me freaking import parse error. Is that just where it comes from now? I'm gonna quit because it's getting confused. Alright, so I can use parse result there. And then I think I can do it here too. Parse error. There we go. Type check. Slim JD, there is a trick for that. If you go to LSP, you have to give TS server a bunch of fucking RAM. Right here, this setting, specifically that max TS server memory, I give the TypeScript language server 12 gigs of RAM. Dude, I work in two giant TypeScript mono repos at work, and it literally will crash if I don't do that. I don't need it for like what I'm working on now, but I do need it for what I work on during my day job. It's pretty embarrassing. I'm very excited for the Go binary to be ready. All right. That's looking good. Here. Bro, I don't know how to fucking debug this. I don't know why this would have randomly stopped working, because I don't think much, if any, of this code has changed. If we go look at development, packages, apps. Last time, yeah, like, look, the January 31st, did this change anything? Closed front. Nothing really changed here. We bumped TypeScript. TypeScript's not going to make a difference during runtime. All right, so it's not this commit. All right, this seems like it could possibly have some impact. It doesn't seem like any of this would cause issues. Maybe flatten. It's possible it's flatten. We had that off by 1. That's fine. That's fine. I'm thinking like maybe there's like a cyclic dependency in whatever we're trying to flatten, and that's the only thing I can think of. I can't imagine that that is the issue, right? My font is Mona Lisa. You see this? Look at this. Bro, I think that was fucking it. I think that was it. That was fucking insane. Maybe that was it? I don't know. It still didn't finish, but maybe we're closer. That seems fine. Let's just keep getting rid of flatten. I'm not convinced that's the problem still. Just get rid of the debuggers. I really don't think that's it. But Yeah, like that didn't do... I really think it's something in that Excel library. I'm almost convinced. Where's get row? We're gonna go down into the internals of the library and we're going to go here, get rows. We want to go into index. We want to have to go to dist. It's gonna be really freaking annoying. I guess we can rebuild it, right? We have the source. You probably want to go to here. Is get rows in here? No. We need to go to worksheet. Get rows. And we want to throw a debugger probably right here. This dot get row. This doesn't seem like anything computationally crazy here. We're just iterating over what's this constructor doing. Options, workbook, assigning some stuff, page setup, none of this, just allocate data validator, constructor, that's a recursive, wait, what? Oh no, I just didn't go to the, it's dot model, that's not even a problem. Okay, so that's not a problem. That's the whole constructor. So why would that, there's nothing problematic in there. All right, we're just gonna save all that. Yeah, if you go to nvim, nope, that's not it. Config or dot files. Yeah, there's a folder called nvim under there that will have it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask too. I'm totally down to help with nvim configs.
Functions describe the world.
All right, so we have that. I want to throw a debugger here as
Sand
well.
is in my veins. Come ride a camel with me today.
Thank you for the follow, Garing, and thank you, Patel. Appreciate you, buddy. 15 months, a true OG. Oh man, chat, this is a tough one to debug. Where did I put that effect.log? I have a log that's going fucking buck wild. I think it's right here, maybe. Tap. No, these are fine. Yeah, that's fine. Get sell might be the expensive one too. I totally That's the one that I was looking at the wrong freaking function. Shit. Index.ts. Go here, and we'll go here, and we want to go here. Get cell, or no, sorry, it's here. Get cell. All right, this is probably where we're having issues. Oh, so we have a cache debugger. We go to the column cache. What is the column cache? The column cache is this structure. Okay. Fill level. Oh boy. Validate address, address regex test, decode address. We could be getting caught in here. This dot get row, and we have a debugger there. Get address. I can't go to definition on that. Go file. And we're looking, what was the thing? It was get address. We'll throw a debugger right here. And then we'll, oops, don't want to delete this. Dot n2. Throw a debugger there. Decode address. No, that, for real though, Patel. The domain demon is streaming. It's true. Bro, I was literally DMing you on Twitter and X suspends my Twitter mid-message. Wrecked. What they suspend you? Oh, they didn't tell you. That's fucked. All right, let's see if these debuggers hit. I'm gonna quit, go back here, and jump back into here. We have this thing where column, I'm logging somewhere. Yeah, let's stop logging there. Man, I have no, where's the error at here? Debugger. Sure, that's fine. I don't need a debugger there. All right, let's run this thing again in debugger mode. Of course, I can't kill it. This is infuriating. Force quit. That means if I can't interrupt it, that means I'm guessing it's in the middle of a tight loop. So I'm guessing we're getting caught in that cache thing. I have a meeting with a ex-employee today. I'll put in a good word. It's DXD, by the way. DXD. I don't recognize those 3 letters. Should I recognize those 3 letters? Is that the full name? I also have shit memory. Also, chat, if you ever DM me somewhere, like literally anywhere, and I start responding or read your message, but I don't respond, please just badger me again in a day or two. I never ever intend to not respond to people. I get very easily distracted, and especially during the workday, I'll accidentally see a notification and then forget. and I try to remember and check things, but I often forget. So if I ever like accidentally ghost you, just badger me. It's never intentional. Oh, okay, yeah. Did I respond to you, Retro? I don't know if I responded. DM me on here if you're still banned. Oh, I did? Okay. And I don't know where the conversation went, but you can also shoot me an email. What if your answer is I will look at it later? Vafi, you have all the permission in the world to badger me because I end up looking at your stuff all the time, being like, oh yeah, I need to look at that. And then I totally forget. So you have like my fullest permission to badger me and tell me to get on top of my shit. So forgetful, he keeps forgetting about Nasi Lemak. Listen, I know. What do you all think yeah, Anders is my wrangler at Vercel. Oh, we forgot to start this in, debug mode. Do I have a meeting at 10? I want to try to get this figured out here before I stop. Force quit. I don't know where all these processes are coming from. Die. All right. Wow. KKK. That's not great. We want inspect Bork source main. Let's go open that. All right, come on, hit. Can I zoom 200%? That did not work at all. Everyone saw that? I set the zoom to 200% and it did not do literally anything. All right, whatever. So we still didn't hit. We passed through this. This is gonna take us back over here. Yeah, that's fine. Flatten is fine. Do we think we're in the min? Or we're in the ES5? Bro, I have no idea which one I'm importing. This is so stupid. Like, we're not hitting any breakpoints. Cool, sounds good. Well, we saw we got past there. So this is where we started having problems, if I remember. So let's just go back in here and like, this is where I think we probably want the debugger. Look at this. Bunny's using 99% of my CPU. Is it Bun? Hodl. Hodl, hodl, hodl. Where's the package? Where am I doing that? Where do you see that? Run main, core pack. Is there anything about Bun in there? Why? Do I have something in our start? Okay, I do have that. Okay, so we can probably do this with Node by just doing this, right? Change order effect, change run promise. I wonder if this is a bug in Bun. That would be crazy. Why can't I import effect? Effect dot run promise. Layer dot launch main. Where is that getting specified? Jesus. Oh, right. I don't have that. npx tsx source. Okay, so it looks like it's not a Bun problem because it's still getting caught even running with Node. Hey Dylan, not sure if you answered the last day. See the bottom line on that left tab, how the lowercase l is styled different to other lowercase l's on the page. Why is that? Wait. I don't know what you're talking about. Hold on, let me see the bottom line on that left tab. Bottom line, left tab. Bun run mainline. Oh yeah. It's comment syntax. Yeah, it's part of my theme. It'll, you see how it changes? Comments will switch to the italic version of my font, and the italic has cursive. All right, so it's not bun. We've ruled out bun. If we kill this better, yeah, that is the process. Fucking, this is so stupid. Oh, this is so stupid, chat. No dash version. We're on 22.3. Do I have FNM, NVM? Do I have anything to change my bun version? Nix shell Node.js 20. I don't know how to control that exactly in VS Code. It'll probably be, I don't know. You'll have, I bet ChatGPT would know well. The pollen actually doesn't bother me too bad. I get my allergies in on the East Coast and are really bad in the fall. No dash V. All right, let's try this again. Okay. We're still getting hit there. So it's not a node bug. Why would this come up out of nowhere? What else could change? The only other thing I can think of that we updated dependencies wise, we were sitting on a stable version. We were sitting on a stable version of Effect, and we were still hitting this. We upgraded Effect. We're still hitting it, so it's not Effect.
I speak the gospel of the dunes. The sand is in my veins.
I mean, we can try updating Excel.
Come ride
We
a
can
camel
change
with me
versions of
today.
the Excel. Hold on, let me check Slack, make sure I'm not missing anything important. Just a message from Anders. I can ignore that for now. Bun run bun source / main.ts. All right. So it's going to be in here, potentially. Does this have a build? Yeah, grunt build, Jesus Christ. Oh, I was able to interrupt there at least. That's an improvement. If I run it with actually bun, I can interrupt, which is progress. All right. So let's do ZR10, change directories into node modules, change directories into Excel.js, and we're going to do a bun install in here. Can't believe I'm getting ready to do this, chat. This is so dumb. I said to him earlier, can you check this? He said, nah, it's probably a problem with the upstream provider. We're just open a ticket with them so you can do that. Listen, I checked, I looked into the logs, and it was not us. Node exposed GC. What version are we on here? 4.4.4. I mean, I really don't want to roll fun run build. Unable to find the grunt file? What are you talking about? Can I really not build? I don't want to clone this. Install build. Okay, we are bun run install build. Oh, that's still not going to work. It's not going to find the grunt file. I can possibly... This is so stupid, chat. This is the dumbest thing. Dude, Grunt was actually pretty good. Grunt and Gulp were both really good, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of miss Gulp. Alright. Let's go put debuggers in like the actual... Alright, cell.js. Yeah, we're gonna go into here. And we said we wanted it in get cell, right? Of course, get cell's not in here. It's this one. In here. Nope. No. Yep, here. Debugger. The length that I am going to freaking figure out this bug. I'm convinced it's getting caught in this loop right here. I don't know why, but I feel like it's this loop. All right, let's build again. I wish you worked this hard at work. I fucking hate you. All right, let's see if that gets us debug statements. Well, let's check. Can I split? There we go. Fish, Z, job, bun, run, bun. Oh, we need to inspect bark. Sure, we'll do this. I don't even... Hit. We hit decode address. Where's the stack at? Call stack. Parse rows. All right, let's just step over. All right, so it's saying for I, well, let I equal 0, char. Wait, you can pass 4 arguments to a for loop? Whoa. I did not know that. Did anyone know that? What? Is that true? Can you pass 4 delimited... I don't even know what the... 4 arguments, I guess, to a for loop in JS. Oh, it's a comma. I see. I'm an idiot. Thank you, chat. It's not passing for roasted got me. Valid JSON. You guys are... Yeah, thank you. I'm just dumb as fuck. All right. What is value? There should be a loop of 2 here, right?
Functions describe the world.
All right. We broke through there. Let's just click play. We hit here, B1. Oh boy. B2. All right, so maybe we don't want to put a debugger on. How do I disable this debugger? I don't want this one, anyone. Turn it off. All right, I don't want to do this anymore. We're gonna quit out of that. Over here, kill that. Can't kill that. I gotta wrap up soon. Let's just kill fish. Debugger. Let's not put that there. We should still have another debugger in here though. Oh my god. Yeah, in get address. All right. Bun, run, bun. Okay, can't do that. Fine. CR10. C job. Thank you for the follow, Buffer. Appreciate you. All right, we hit get cell. What's this call stack look like? I wish this call stack was better and got up into application code. Is that in a constructor? No, that's in load. It's like not super helpful. Like I just want my, damn, I want the call stack up out of this library. All right, it's okay. This isn't telling me anything. Shouldn't I be able to disable this breakpoint? Okay. All right, chat. I gotta wrap up. I might stream tonight, and I will definitely stream tomorrow because Justine is out of town, and I need to work on my React Miami slide deck. So maybe we'll spend some time trying to debug this tonight and figure out what the hell's going on here. It's very suspicious. It's just so weird that nothing changed and it just started happening. It just makes me feel that like a underlying dependency updated somewhere, and I don't know. It's a hard one to figure out. I'll catch y'all either tonight or for sure tomorrow for a long time probably. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Appreciate y'all.